Hey y'all, Stephanie here with Minimalist Mom Life. Welcome back to my channel. So a couple days ago on Instagram, I polled y'all on videos you would like to see and also asked for any ideas you had on videos that you would specifically like to see, not just my poll ideas. And y'all gave me some great suggestions. So some of them I don't feel like I can make a whole video about, so I'm just going to do in a Q&A. And if you have any questions for a Q&A, then leave them down below on this video as well, and I'll wrap them up into a couple of videos of a Q&A. But one of the questions I thought was really great and very creative, not something I would think of, is how do you do self-care, taking care of yourself as a mama or not a mama when you're into minimalism and when you're on a budget. And so that idea, I was like, oh my gosh, I instantly have ways that I feel like I take care of myself while staying on a budget without, going out and buying all of Bath & Body Works. So I'm going to share those ideas with you, and hopefully they're an encouragement to you. And if you notice the backdrop, you're like, where is Stephanie? Why is it just white? Sorry, it might look boring, but this is my closet. I have a baby asleep in front of me. So I am going to stay put and hopefully not wake her up while I make this. My number one tip for self-care is exercise. And that doesn't mean you have to have a gym membership or anything fancy. Here on YouTube, there are a million, seriously, probably a million, exercise videos. And anything from learning hip hop moves, which I love depending on my mood, or relaxing yoga, or core workouts, Pilates, whatever it is, there's a video for it here on YouTube. And giving yourself 15 to 20 minutes of doing that can be great. My gym routine this past month has been zero gym, zero running, but every morning I spent 20 to 30 minutes doing a workout video, which is part of my morning routine, and y'all, it is awesome self-care. It gives me that little bit of taking care of myself while still being able to take care of my family right after, night before. It's not a long time for my boys to have to stay occupied. So workout videos are great and they're free, and you don't have to have any equipment for most of those things. So workout videos. My number 2 tip is bubble baths. I know not everybody is a bath person, but I think if you try them, you will love them. I don't understand how you can't be a bath person, but I understand that some people aren't. My husband is not. But bubble baths, you can get bubble bath at the dollar store, at the grocery store. The Dr. Teal's Epsom salt is even sold at Dollar Tree. Stuff like that. Make yourself a nice bubble bath after the kids go to bed. Get yourself a tall glass of ice water or a cup of tea or whatever you like in the evenings, and watch some YouTube in the bathtub or just relax, put on some music. Bubble baths are great self-care. Plus, you're getting something done because you don't have to shower. So, my number 3 tip is go to church, right? So, being a mom, especially a stay-at-home mom, can be very isolating, and church is good for your soul, y'all. You need Jesus. So church is good for that. It's also just good for the community and the family, having fellow mothers around you with kids in the same ages, but also it gives you the chance to interact with mothers that have already been there and have done that, and they can encourage you and be loving to you. Go to church. And it's good for your husband and encourages you to pray. Go to church. Trust me, it'll make your Sunday a lot better and the rest of your week. Number 4 is get enough sleep. Turn off YouTube, turn off the television, give yourself a bedtime. Maybe that bath is a part of your routine, and go to bed. I know I'm still in the stages where I am nursing a baby all night long, so I've got to get to sleep seriously by about 9:30 in order to get enough sleep, and sleep is so important. I cannot be a happy mom, I cannot take care of everybody else if I don't have enough sleep. And your skin will thank you, your husband will thank you, your kids will thank you. Get enough sleep, get your chores done during the morning, during the day, and then go to bed. And my number 5 tip, I don't know why I always have 5 tips, but I just do. My number 5 tip might sound kind of funny, but one of the things that I find relaxing and good for myself, good for my spirit, good for my heart is to call my grandmother. So find somebody in your life like that. If you don't have a grandmother, adopt somebody else's grandmother as your own. Somebody just from the older generation that just has that slower pace of life, has some good godly advice and wisdom, and just a tender heart towards you and towards your children, towards your family, that can encourage you in your marriage, or maybe just do small talk about the weather, but can kind of just bring you back to that hey, slow down, life's okay, life's good type of person. For me, that's my grandmother. I love to call her. But find that kind of person in your life and give them a phone call. Make that as part of the way that you're caring about yourself, is you're putting some really great people in your life. So I hope that those tips encouraged you to take care of yourself. It doesn't mean that you have to go spend money. It doesn't mean you have to get your nails done. It doesn't mean you have to ruin your diet with chocolate. It just means that you take some time out to make sure you are nourishing yourself so that you can nourish those around you. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And again, leave any comments down below on any questions that you might have for that upcoming Q&A. And I will talk to you on my next video. Bye.